All right. Greetings everyone, and welcome. I can see Reverend Sia is joining us on a video call in his full regalia. You are welcome, sir. I can see you are on IWC regalia this evening. Thank you so much for coming on board. It has been a while, and I think we also have some of our leaders from Liberia coming in at this very early starting of this meeting update. And so I want to welcome us all and thank you all for taking out time to come and also be a part of this meeting. I understand how difficult it is and also how challenging it is for the internet to connect in order for virtual meetings and also communications of this kind to take place. For a few days or weeks now, or months even, it has been very challenging, not only from one region, but from different other regions, especially when it has to do with internet connection. Many people are complaining they are not able to join our regular meetings. Some have complained that whenever they want to click on the link, it will not allow them to join. And so once you have a Google Meet on your phone, or better still, a registered Gmail, you can always join these Google meetings. And so this meeting is currently on record so that those who will not be able to join us live can listen to the update from incredible project and also on our region in Africa regarding what is happening and also the latest progress. And so I want to welcome us all. I want to appreciate our ambassador for Liberia and Sierra Leone, Reverend George L. Sie Sr., who has been very instrumental and also someone who is very focused, very hardworking. We worked a lot in Liberia, and so how I wish she is over here in Nigeria that we are going round. He is a very proactive old military soldier who is always fit and always ready to move at any given time. And so I want to also appreciate Mr. Julius, who is our global ambassador, for putting together a lot of innovations that has given us more credence and also plus to the publicity aspect. And so we have not seen our leaders from Cameroon. We will be launching the sensitization in Cameroon by next month. And then after Cameroon, perhaps I will return back to Liberia and also Sierra Leone and that other region before coming back to this side. And so we want to be able to have all the leaders fully informed and also well prepared. At this point, we cannot allow any laxity. We cannot allow any, we cannot give room for any excuses. We are already in the future that we have been making emphasis for a very long time has already arrived. And so we are in the future. The blockchain technology and cryptocurrency is currently the future. It is both the present and also the future. And so in the next 3 to 5 years, you will not see any physical banking structure where you will be required to go into a bank for any clarity or for customer service or whatsoever. Everything is going on the internet. Statistics have showed that since after the COVID, 96% of the global activities and businesses have gone back to the internet. And so people no longer continue with the analog way of doing things, but rather everything has gone digital. In other words, the entire globe today is become a village because people now have the opportunity to interact, to communicate, and also to do business with people virtually without having to depend on the analog way or the traditional way of doing things. And so the earlier we wake up to this existing reality, the better for us. And so I want to also use this medium to call on our attention to the current challenges and also some of the financial constraints that are going on, especially in Africa. Many people, several people called me. I think that was from last week till this week. I received several calls from some of our subscribers lamenting how that they are experiencing a lot of challenges. And so what I have been saying since 2021 is gradually becoming a reality, like a prophecy. And so I keep telling us, as leaders that we are, that the entire traditional way of handling finances is crumbling and it's coming to an end. What is happening today, it is not only in Nigeria, it is also in so many other parts of the world. Even America, who is the global police, is experiencing high rate of inflation. America is going through a downturn when it comes to their economic trilling. Everything is going downward. Inflation is eating up the entire SWIFT system. And so I kept telling us, and also I have been reiterating this on several occasions, that if you have finances in the banks or in other traditional financial institutions, it is better for you to convert your money into digital assets such as cryptocurrency, or you can use that money to buy properties or valuable commodities. We are going into an era and also a period where a time will come not too long from now, many people will not access their monies in the bank. And so it has begun with a language of upgrade. And so gradually from upgrading, it will graduate to another aspect. And so this was how several banks fold up. And so many people lost their funds. Some people died from this kind of shock. Others were paralyzed from the shock of having to lose everything. And so I think up till this moment, there are some banks in Nigeria that people cannot perform transactions for over a week or even more than a week. And so I think some of these banks are beginning to restore their services, but take precaution. As someone, as a leader that you are, ensure that you create awareness. Let people know the times and seasons that we are in. And so I want to appreciate us all for coming. This meeting is going to be very brief. I am going to just update us on the progress that has been recorded and also some of the sponsorship program that was still open to give many people an opportunity to come in. I think we have barely we have about 6 to 7 days left for this opportunity to officially come to a close. And so we are closing this on the 26th. At least a few individuals, a few humanitarian beneficiaries were migrated out of many that are still left there, not migrated at this point. But then the opportunity was given from the the ending part of the month of September to the 26th of October, which is going to elapse, I believe, next weekend. And so, for those of you who are looking at taking advantage of this opportunity to reach out to more other people, especially your friends, your family, and your loved ones, you still have the opportunity between now till next weekend, which will be on the 26th. The sponsorship is officially coming to an end, after which all those who are looking for coins will have to go to the exchange. This opportunity was open to create more inflow of many people going into the exchange to expand the base so that we can all have more activities coming in. And so it is coming to an end. Once it does, uh, we are very soon preparing to launch our airdrop, and then that airdrop will go along with the test run of our mobile application APK. And so just be patient. In a short period of time, we will be unveiling a lot about the current progress of the development so far. And so the developers are also working tirelessly and hard to ensure that they are able to meet up. And so, secondly, we want to urge all leaders, especially those of us from Liberia. Many people in different regions cannot be able to join these meetings to be able to get proper information and also understand where we are. I am so happy that Liberia, Sierra Leone, and I think Ghana also is represented in this meeting, so that those of you who are key leaders can be able to communicate to other district leaders or county leaders under you. Let them be able to understand or know what is happening. And so currently, the iwcexchange.io activities are going on. And so people can migrate from the .com to the .io independently. There are several tutorials on our YouTube channel. And so outside our YouTube channel, we have also been able to outline most of these tutorials on the Telegram forum. And so even if you are joining the Telegram today, once you join the official channel, scroll up. And so even if activities that happened last year or last 2 years, as long as you join the Telegram forum, when you scroll up, you will see many activities that happened before you came. And so I am taking this time to let all of us know, leaders, because many people are troubling me, calling and then asking, how can we do this? How can I do that? How do I submit KYC? Where are the tutorials? All the tutorials are fully available on our channel and also on the YouTube. So you can visit there, IWC Exchange. Just type IWC Exchange on your YouTube. You will see the channel. Or as soon as you join the Telegram official channel, just scroll up, begin to scroll backward, upward, to be able to see activities that took place before you came. You will see all the posts, you will see all the tutorials, you will be able to see all the videos and also every other information that you may likely require to make progress. And so let us follow instructions. In the aspect of experiencing difficulties and also challenges in any aspect, you can either open a ticket or directly write to the admin at IWC Exchange and admin at iwcexchange.io, or you can utilize the info at iwcexchange.io to be able to submit. And there are also support forums on our Telegram. I believe most of us who are here, some of us are new. We don't know how to navigate our way through Telegram. That is why we are having most of these challenges. But once you join our official Telegram, directly from the Telegram, there are handles that are created, support group chats based on what you are going through, based on the challenge you are experiencing. Just click on any of those support forums. You will swiftly receive any answer or any information regarding what is giving you a challenge. And so we have been trading at a dollar and 90 something cents, I think, for steadily for some time now. And so activities are going on. Some people, if you know that you are not going to be available to take orders, please cancel your order on the exchange. I was with one of the investors today. uh, I think one that investor opened over several, about six. It was the seventh order that was responded. Most of the people who have buy or sell orders on IWC exchange, they are nowhere to be found. And so he was opening other one order or the other, and then sending messages until he have to cancel the orders. Nobody was there to respond. And so when you visit other exchanges, there are orders lined up there for months. And so whenever anybody can come and pick an order at any given time, when you visit Binance or Bybit or any other exchange, it is the same. And so, but one of the aspects that you are supposed to be looking out for is your email. Whenever an order is open, you will automatically receive a mail from IWC Exchange, and also you will receive a notification. Make sure you uh, put on the notification on your exchange profile details, so that whenever an order is open from your account, you will swiftly receive a notification. So we are not going to start any traditional way of trading P2P. And so some people are waiting until someone picks a phone and call them to tell them that they should come online. And it is very funny. Some people will say, I am in the market, I will soon get back home. So just be patient. When I get back home, then I will respond to your order. You are not a trader. And so the person who wants to buy coins, you are not the only seller. For the person to wait for you to get home before he or she can trade with you, you can simply respond to any chat while you are in the market. You can isolate, respond to whatever it is that the buyer needs, and then be ready to release your coins once payment is received. And so some of you will be complaining, I placed an order for more than 2 weeks, for more than 3 weeks, yet nobody came. And so most of you, when you go to your running orders or running ads, you will see that some ads are opened, and also some of your orders are open and then at the same time cancelled because you were not available. And so let us all try to at least, especially those of you who are also leaders. I know that there are some leaders who have trades on the P2P. Also try to be very, in short, one of the leaders, his trade was even open, but he wasn't responding to the charts. And so that was how that trade was closed. And so let us all try as much as possible to be alive. And then, secondly, for most of you who even want to sell your coins, it is not only on the P2P that you can sell your coins, it's because of lack of orientation. If I want to sell 1,000 coins this week, I can sell it without even having to participate on the P2P. I can engage individuals, educate them about IWC, show them the platform, and sell my coins. Now, most of us here have been to several projects. You can actually sell your coins to someone by simply meeting the person, telling him about IWC, showing him how the platform operates, and then what he or she can benefit. And the person is ready to buy. We have been creating sensitization and awareness in several areas. There are people, when they come, we will direct them to sign up, and then we will instruct them to buy from the exchange. Some people, we arrange classes, we show them how to go about buying on the P2P, how they can also get coins directly. And so most of you are sitting down, leaders, waiting for an order to come to you on an exchange. In an exchange that we are we are less than 5,000. We are even less than 3,000 at this point. And so what we should be doing now is to expand that base, is to expand our capacity the more. And so the more we have users on the exchange, the more also our project becomes relevant. And so we need more users on the exchange for us to also get listed on other platforms, for more other investors to see our project. And so that is one of the reasons why this sponsorship was open, because we were expecting an influx of so many other new subscribers coming in before the launching of the airdrop. And so we are still encouraging everyone. I also want to thank Julius and his team from Mubi. I think they are doing extremely well. All leaders, we are taking note of every leader that is putting more effort. We are taking note of your efforts. We are taking note of every contribution that you are making to both assist other people who are subscribers and are not able to go through the process. You are helping them. And then those who are also encouraging migrations and also sponsorship, we know everyone. Keep doing the good work that you are doing. There is a day of reward that is coming. And so IWC is barely less than $2. We are trading at about $1.96, 97 or 98 cents per coin. And so for those of you who are rushing to sell, the only aspect that we are lacking behind is building a base. Once we have a large subscriber base, that a lot of people can be able to see our project, we are going to have an influx of so many investors coming in. But the problem here is that it's only Mr. Incredible and a few team that are going round. And so some of you leaders don't know that you can as well organize and go around, educate people, and sell your coins after educating them, create awareness. This is what I expected from a lot of leaders, especially those who are desperate and want to sell. There are several mediums that you can sell your coins very easily. And so there is already an infrastructure that is given to you, the value in the market and everything that is there on the exchange for you to be able to show to whoever wants to come in, and then you can relinquish part of your coins. And so we have a lot of sell orders on the exchange, and those majority of those sell orders are dormant. They are dormant sell orders, because even when someone comes to pick any of such orders, most of those orders, the sellers are always not available. And so let us all wake up. If you mean business and you also are willing to transact or participate in the trading activities, you should as well create time, at least from time to time, visit your account, check your trades, check your email, and also check notifications. Some of you do not even have data. Once you are able to get a little amount of data to place an order, and then you have gone offline, and yet you are waiting for someone to come and pick your order. It doesn't work that way. We have done several tutorials on how you can trade, how the P2P market works. And so it is expedient that you follow those instructions, and then you ought to also check your trades and also know who wants to trade with you, who wants to buy your coins, and also make sure that until you receive payment in your account. Now, there is a report of one of the victims. Someone received a fake alert and then released his coins without checking his account balance to make sure that the money has hit the bank account. But the coins already are released to the seller. So once coins are released to a seller and those coins enters the buyer's wallet, that means you have acknowledged that that transaction was successfully executed. And so IWC admin or whoever does not have any powers to go to anybody's wallet to retrieve your coins. And so whenever you place an order, if somebody sent you a screenshot evidence of payment, check your bank account balance. Always make sure that the amount the person is showing you that he or she has paid to your account is received in your bank account before you can release your coins. Don't just see an alert and then release your coins without any verification. It is very dangerous. And so we as leaders, you are expected to educate others. You are expected to also pass this information to others, because many people are going to lose their coins. They are going to throw their coins in the trash, because those who already understand how the market works, how trading works, are going to scam a lot of people. And so once you release your coins to anyone's wallet, nobody can recover those coins. The only thing the platform can do is to suspend that individual for some time. And after some time, the person is up and running again. But you are going to be the loser. So follow all of those tutorials provided. Understand how it works before you place your coins for sale, so that you would not lose your coins at the end of the day, and at the same time you have not received any payment. That is how trading works. And so if you go to exchanges like Binance, KuCoin, and other platforms, there are also people who are losing their assets there because of ignorance. Some people is because they do not understand how it works, but they want to do it ignorantly as well. And so take time to go through all of this and also be able to understand how it works before you can venture into it, please. It is very important. And so lastly, the aspect of migrations, KYC submissions, and other aspects. It is our responsibilities as leaders to ensure that, first of all, we migrate people from the .com to the .io, which is the marketplace where they can sell. And also, secondly, it is our responsibility to provide guidance and help them to submit their details properly, so that they can also participate. For those who want to sell, they can sell. They can place an order to sell. Those who want to buy more, they can also place an order directly from their account to buy more. So these are some of the aspects that a lot of messages and also some regions, as a matter of fact, there are regions where a lot of people are not even aware. They do not even know what is happening. They are just blank. They are just in the dark. And so let us engage. Let us provide information, especially those of us who are very consistent. It will help to ease the burden, and also it will help more people now to come out and do their process, knowing fully well that there is an update and also there is another progress that has been made that they are not aware. And so finally, there are also leaders who are responsible in creating accounts, wallets, and also phrases and login details. As an administrator, you are not allowed to keep anybody's details in your possession. You are not allowed. Yes. So once you create an account for someone, hand over their details to them. We found out that some administrators will keep the login details of some of their some people who are beneficiaries, either humanitarians or people who might likely go to you for help because they do not understand how to go about it, and you keep their details with you. So we don't want to begin to receive complaints of people complaining that they cannot find their coins in their wallet. And so, as a leader, if should anything of such be found, you are going to face the full weight, and also you are going to make sure that you pay for everything that is missing in that account. And so, in order to be on the safe side, whenever you assist anyone in creating their details, hand over their full account details to them. Don't keep it. Otherwise, whenever something happens and the person places or allege that you are the one, and if it is found, if it is if we later find out that you actually mastermind the aspect of moving coins from that person's account, you are going to be penalized. So, as an administrator, make sure that whenever you assist anyone, especially the humanitarian administrators who have been working from the ICO up till this point, whenever you create an account for someone, if an email is created, set up a draft on the subscriber's email and save their details. Let them be in full custody of their account details so that should anything happen tomorrow, you will wash your hands off from any allegation. So reason being is because I have started receiving complaints of some people saying some people are responsible. They created their account since the ICO. They do not even know how to, they don't even know how many coins they have. And yet they want to sponsor, but they are not aware, or they don't even understand how to go about getting their account details from their administrators. And so I'm not going to mention names here in this meeting, but if you are an administrator, ensure that you do the right thing. Ensure that you follow the instructions given so that we can have a smooth flow on the Incredible Wealth Coin project, and also moving forward without having any complaints. And so I want to thank everyone for coming on board. And then like I stated earlier, I sincerely applaud the Global Youth Ambassador for that remarkable video that he sent. We are looking forward to seeing much of these innovations coming out. And so this will serve as a motivation, as also another way of, uh, you know, publicity, creating more awareness, and letting people know who we are and what we stand for. By next year, which is 2025, you are going to see a lot happening in the global financial landscape. It has begun in 2024, but it will go extra mile in 2025. So many things are going to happen, especially in our continent of Africa. This inflation is paving way for the full blown fourth industrial revolution to take over. And so all that is happening today is just a pointer to let us know that we need to get prepared. We need to be ready. And so brace up and also engage yourself in consistent research to get to understand where this industry is heading, and don't be left behind. Thank you very much, everyone. I will now take comment or questions or contributions. If there is any, you can indicate or type on the comment section. And then furthermore, I want to also upload the I was just about to upload Mr. Bulus and his team over there. I think we have seen a lot of progress from that region. Okay, I have Mr. our coordinator from Taraba State raising up his hands. You can unmute your mic, sir, before we take any other comments. Mr. Hagai, you can unmute your mic.
All right, sir. Thank you so much, sir. Good evening, sir, and good
Yes,
evening
good
to
evening, sir.
everyone.
Yes, good evening.
Thank you, sir. Yes, sir. I want to lay a complaint. The other
All right.
time we went out on sensitization tour, where we were able to onboard subscribers on the exchange and the KYC, where we are supposed to upload this in the ID card, national identity, is not responding. So I
Okay.
want to know if, yes, because someone is chatting me at the as we are even speaking right now, that if the KYC is now responding, so we don't know what's the issue.
Has the KYC been uploaded?
No, the form where you are supposed to upload a file. So
Yes.
that particular place is not responding.
No, it could be network. Now,
Okay.
thank you so much. Thank you for that question. It could be that the network is not strong, or the person who is trying to upload. I think I receive on a daily basis, people are sending KYCs, especially those. Sometimes your KYC takes some time, especially people from Nigeria using national ID card. Of course, you know the system. The NIMSI system is very volatile. Is very bad. So sometimes to get their portal to verify takes a couple of days. But then, if you are experiencing upload challenges, always refresh your mobile phone or check your internet connectivity and re upload. There are cases, even today, it is a miracle that we are able to hold this meeting up till this point, and many people are even able to join. In most cases, the meeting cannot even open at all. So it is the connectivity challenge, or better still, sometimes it could be from the gadget or the phone that the person is using. If the version is outdated, sometimes it is difficult to upload. And so these are the two factors. It could either be the outdated browser version, number one, because the APIs that are interacting with your browser to be able to upload that identity, if that browser is not up to date, it will not upload. That is another challenge. Then, secondly, it could also be the factor in the aspect of internet connection. So in case of this, whenever this is whenever you are experiencing such, try to use another device to upload. It will go one hand, or refresh your connection to ensure that you have strong internet to be able to do that upload. So thank you so much. once you experience that same challenge, you should let me know so that we can relay that complaint as well to the developers so that they can do something about that. Thank you
All
so
right, sir.
much.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you very
Thank you
much.
so much, sir. Well
Yes.
cleared. Thank you.
All right. And so we do not have any comment from this from our comment section. And so I would like to sincerely appreciate us all and also thank the entire leadership. We are going to be having consistent meetings on a regular basis because we are getting very close to achieving another milestone. And so once the milestone is achieved, we will let you know, and also let us all be warming up for the next airdrop so that you can invite people to get IWC. People who are unable to buy, they can get IWC through the upcoming airdrop that will be coming very soon, not too long from now. And so, having said all of that, I want to also use this medium to let us know that we will be in Kaduna State, Kaduna Metropolis on the 26th, I guess, of this month. And then from there, we will be heading to Zaria. From Zaria, we'll be heading to Kano State. I expected Mr. James Adwa to be part of this meeting from Kano so that we can have some updates regarding what is going on and also the preparations. But all the same, those of you from Kaduna metropolis and environs, ensure that you share the flyers through your contact so that we can have those who want to interface with us at the said venue on the flyers. Thank you so much. Yes, Mr. Lazarus, you can unmute your mic, sir. I think you are the last person I'm going to take. We already have gone 42 minutes to the recording. You can unmute your mic, sir. Mr. Emmanuel Lazarus, you are raising up your hands. If you can hear me, kindly unmute your mic, sir.
Thank you, sir. Good evening, House, and good
Yes, good
evening, Mr.
evening, sir.
Incredible. Thank you
Good
for the
evening,
privilege.
sir.
Um, I just want to raise a concern
All right.
with regard to some of our persons here that wants to come on board. You know, Adamawa State is a salary state. We were able to have some to be boarded, but others are pleading if this time can be extended to the end of the month or maybe first week of November so that they can also claim their coins with regards to the humanitarian aspect. So I said, let me bring it to the House now that we are having the meeting, if there is that possibility, so that I can communicate back properly. Thank you.
All right. Thank you so much. And so we are going to have an executive meeting. And then once this period has elapsed, the executives will decide whether or not the extension should happen. And also, we are also going to have a meeting with the humanitarians as well. And so, but nonetheless, those who are pleading, if it is migration, they can still come in, except for those who want to sponsor based on the current bonuses that are available. But then, all the same, once this period has elapsed, there will be an executive meeting to decide. The executives will decide whether there should be an extension or it should not be extended, sir. But your comment and also your request is taken, and not only you, I think there are some people who are also not in this meeting who also have sent a request for extension, I think, from the same Adamawa state. We are going to look into that, and we will let us know by next weekend and also in our next meeting, sir. Thank you very much, Mr. Lazarus. Thank you so much, sir.
Thank you.
Yes.
Thank you.
All right, Mr. NSC, you can unmute your mic and come in. I think I will be taking you before we round up.
Yes, good evening, sir. Good evening, everyone.
Yes, good evening, Mr. NSC.
Thank you so much, sir. During the when you're addressing us, you made mention about the administrators or coordinators creating accounts for individuals that want to come in. You said that after creating the account, the details of the account should be handed over to the rightful owner of the account.
Yes.
I want to ask, in a situation where someone don't even have access to Android phone and the person wants to come in, and the person count on you that we should be the one to create the account for him or her, and
Mm.
also help him or her to oversee the account. So uh, doing this one, is it right or is it not right for helping someone that are willing, that are since you have shared the idea with the person is willing to come in but does not have access to Android phone, I want you to create an account for him and also oversee the account for him and tell the persons what goes on and what's going on in the account. So is it right for us to do that, or is it for us to not to even bother opening the account for the person because of what you just said? If anything happened to the account of the person, so we held responsible.
Thank you very much.
Thank you very
Opening,
much.
helping the person to
Opening,
open an
helping
account,
the person open an account,
first of all, is not a
first of
crime.
all, is not
And
a crime.
like I have
And
been stating
like
here
I have
severally in our meetings, I encourage administrators to help people. Now, when you assist someone to create an account for them, if the person does not have a dairy, the person should be able to purchase a little notebook that details can be written, including their secret phrase, 12 seed phrase. Now, secondly, when an account is created, you cannot create an account on the exchange for someone without creating an email for them, even if you are using your phone to do so. So when you create an email for them, let them have their details in their custody. Despite you create that account for them, ensure that if they don't have a smartphone, write out their details and give it to them. Let them have a copy. Something can happen to your phone tomorrow. Supposing the person is relying on you and your phone is stolen, or and your phone happens to damage, or something happens to your phone, you can never tell what happens the next minute, and that person does not have his or her details in their possession. What becomes of that person? So this is why we are making emphasis that, number one, as you are creating that account for the person, don't take full control or possession of those details in your custody. Write out those details. Let the person have a copy of their account details in their possession. Let it be that you are the creator, but let it be that even if the person wants to know how much or what it entails from their account, let them come to you. And when they come to you, let them come with their details. You assist them to log into their account and show it to them, after which you log out. Now, the reason why we are doing this is to protect your interests as an administrator. Should anything happen tomorrow, even though any transaction can be traced via BSC scan, but should anything happen tomorrow, you as an administrator will not be liable to take responsibility. That is what I mean. Even though I also know that there will get to a stage or a period where the value of IWC will tempt some administrators to begin to take advantage of people whom they assist or help, creating accounts for them, and then they'll begin to take some coins out of those accounts. So that is what I am making emphasis right now, before it becomes the norm, before it becomes a usual thing. Take precaution. I don't know if I am communicating, Mr. NSC. I am not saying that you should not help anyone. I am also not saying that you should stop creating accounts for people. But what I am saying is that whenever an account is created, even if the person does not have a smartphone, create an avenue to
create
ensure
an
that the
avenue to ensure
person's
that the
details is in
person's
their
details
custody.
is in their custody.
Can you hear me, sir?
Can you hear me, sir? Yes, I can hear you, sir.
All right. I hope you
All
understand.
right. I hope you
I have
understand. Yes,
clarified that
yes, I have
aspect.
clarified that aspect. Yes, I understand. I just like what you have said is what I'll be doing. So
Good.
whichever persons I open account, create account for, I'll be sending their details to them. In fact, there was a particular people, I think 4 of them, they are not in my region, they're in another state. I created an account for them. In fact, I told them come online. So I didn't have access to their email. I only tell them, okay, whatever you receive, the code, send it to me. So that's what I did to them. So
Great.
immediately I'm done, I send their phrase to them. I told them, please save it in your document. Save it
Good.
in a place where this will not be misplaced. Once this is misplaced, then your account is gone. That's what I used to open up to them. I'll tell them blue and black. And this is how it is done. So you have to keep it safe, just like the way you keep your document in your house. Keep this one safe. Once this one is gone, your account is gone. So I used to explain to even it's just today I have time to sleep. Most of the time for the past 4 days now, I've been by this time I'll be out in people's house that people that don't have the time to create the account because most of them they are going to work, some are going for their businesses. I have to go to their houses in the night, hand over their details to them and come back to my house.
All right. That's a very
All right.
huge
That's a very huge
uh, contribution, and it will not go unrewarded. Just keep doing the
contribution
good
and
work
it
that
will
you are
not
doing,
be
sir,
unrewarded. Just keep
and
doing the good
ensure
work
that
that you are
you
doing, sir. Thank you,
maintain
sir. And ensure
this
that you
aspect of
maintain
handing
this
over
aspect of
the
handing
details of
over
any
the
subscriber
details of
whosoever
any
or
subscriber,
whatsoever.
whosoever or whatsoever.
Anything that happens, ensure that you hand over their details to them. It is very important. Where I'm making more emphasis is in the aspect of these same people you assist by tomorrow, when they begin to see some coins missing. That is the aspect I'm addressing. So we don't want to encounter that. I already have a situation and also another case, a similar case of such right now. That is why I am using this case as a case study to address all administrators. I have a similar problem on ground right now. The person who assists another person, this person already has sold his coins and he has started placing orders unauthorized from other people's wallet. And so we discovered that the account details on that person's account is not the same person who owns the account. So these are some of the aspects that I am talking about. So I am not saying that no administrator should assist anyone, but we don't want a situation whereby after assisting people, maybe tomorrow one IWC has gone to 50 or 60 or $100. That is when people who have other people's details will begin to now begin to play some foul play. That is what I'm addressing earlier from now before we get to that stage. And so thank you so much. And I strongly believe that at least this aspect has been fully clarified. Thank you so much. And I highly appreciate your effort and also the input. We are seeing every aspect of most of your contributions. We have we are recording all leaders who are contributing, who are moving also around assisting others. We are taking note of all of that, and you are going to be rewarded. Just keep doing what you are doing. Let us expand the base and keep expanding more further. And so thank you so much. In our next meeting, it will be an interactive session, because that day will determine whether there's going to be an extension or not after the executive meetings, and then also so many other aspects will be discussed. And so thank you so much, everyone. This is how far we can go for tonight. Until we meet again next week, good night, everyone. Thank you so much.
Good night, sir.